when I got elected a few years ago, a lot of you here said, oh no, what is this liberal do-gooder from Palm Beach County going to be doing here in Broward County? And I hope I shattered your expectations, because this has just been a wonderful part of my public service to work with all of you here and to represent this incredible economic engine, an economic engine for South Florida and really for the country. So, Debbie, I'm going to try not to repeat everything that you said, but I do. There's so many thank yous for what is an incredible achievement for Broward County, and I'm not going to name a lot of names, but I want to just say this. This has been. It's not only the congressional members who have put in a lot of work working together. I have to give a shout out to my partner, Dan Webster, who is a Republican from Orlando, who has just been a gentleman, a fighter with me on this transportation committee. We don't agree on a lot of things, but on this we did, and he did a fantastic job advocating for Broward County. Chip Lamarca, who knew that one of my best friends would be a Republican county commissioner, but it's been a treat. It really has been. And of course, Barbara, as the mayor, I love working with you. And then I'm going to talk about Steve in a second, but this private sector here in Broward County is amazing. Terry Stiles, where are you? Your leadership, what a fantastic leader. Eric, you have big shoes to fill, but I know you can do that. But really, thank you so much, Terry. It's the Pete, as you're called, and the Port Everglades Association with their leaders, with Margaret Kimball, their leader there. It has been your relentless advocacy, not only talking to your local delegation, but up in Washington, braving the weather, making the rounds, talking to our colleagues, letting them know how important it was to get these, what we used to be called the water bill, now called the wind bill, and it is a win for us, isn't it, that we got this passed. But your advocacy is what helped make this happen, and as Debbie said, an example. You know, people are so disillusioned and disgusted with government today, but we showed here how when all local levels of government, when the private and the public sector get together, how you can do great things and all these jobs for our citizens that are on the way so that people just can take care of their families. I mean, really, what a great thing to be involved with. Steve Cernak, he and your team, what a champion! And Payne, oh my goodness. No, really, you have been tremendous to work with. What an advocate. And and I'll tell you what, Barbara, Mayor, you had tremendous lobbyists coming out of that county, and they never gave up. And when I traveled to Panama Canal this year with my friend Frederica Wilson, who's the chair of our Port Commission, we were there for the grand opening of the Panama Canal. We went with our transportation committee, and I saw how those are some big ships that are coming through, folks. And I said to myself, you know, if we don't get this job done for Port Everglades, these ships are going to be passing us by, and with all those thousands of jobs that Barbara, that Mayor, that you talked about. So I just want to make sure, you know, there's an agency that has to be thanked. I know it took a long time, but Steve Cernak, you and I, we sat at that Civil Works Review Board for hours and hours and hours, and I got to understand why it took the Army Corps of Engineers so many years to get this done. They go through a lot of steps, and is there anyone from the Army Corps here today? Well, they should be. We forgot them, but they, you know, the Congress puts a lot of hurdles in front of them, and my thanks goes out to them for all their hard work here. And hopefully, I didn't forget anyone. Again, it's just been such an honor to represent Broward County. Ted Deutsch, he's a great champion. He will be a great advocate for this port, and I'm going to still be on the team, whether you like it or not. Just remember, we got, and I told Chip, get the governor on the phone to our president-elect. Get this in the budget. Mario and Debbie will get it done on appropriations. And all I can say is Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. We couldn't have delivered something more special to Broward County. Thank you, and enjoy the holiday.